Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. We try to bring about conversations of a psychological, emotional, mental health paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can. We also try to do that wherever we can and kind of bring you a diverse content creation model here several times per week. And if you're looking for coaching about the life lessons that life is trying to teach you, would love to be of assistance to you in kind of ferreting those out, finding those out, as we have been doing a 20 plus part life lesson series on the channel. Hopefully you've checked some of the other ones out if this has been helpful to you. In any event, please feel free to reach out if there's something that you'd like to see covered on the channel. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Connect with us as often and easily as possible. In any event, so there's some things that life may be trying to teach you to do or get you to do that have value. The first is risks. So risk portfolio is kind of looking at the positive and negative aspects of making decisions, and also finding ways to be a risk assessor in the best way possible, and beginning to understand the value of what a person does and how they are, negatively and positively affected by the decisions they make is valuable. When a person understands their risk assessment, they can better make intelligent and non-overly sacrificed decisions. The next is asking important questions. So it's more important to understand why something works and how it works than it is to ask what's going to happen next. People are so caught up on things like time and how to connect with, a next step, that they often forget that if they don't ask the larger question, why, what is the motivating factor, and other larger, more valuable questions, then they miss life passing them by. Because when you understand the why and the motivator, then you can understand how to make things happen as slowly or quickly as you would prefer. The next thing is sacrifices. So finding a way to sacrifice in a deeper way is important to consider, and ultimately it's when we sacrifice for others, or we sacrifice for a charitable organization, we sacrifice for time, we sacrifice for someone in emotional need or mental health need. Excuse me, these are all valuable things to do. Expecting nothing back from the sacrifice is the ideal situation, in the sense that when we have expectation and they're not met, we become disappointed and then we disengage. Whereas if we have no real expectations of another person or a situation turning out a certain way, we are enjoying the moment for the moment's sake. The next is passion. So finding the thing that drives you, finding the thing that leads you where you need to go and how you need to go, and ultimately what begins to happen when you are living in a passionate way, when you're living in a way where progress continues to happen in a meaningful fashion, and finding ways to balance things in a intelligent way, and finding that passion, that thing that drives you, so that you can begin to understand the value of making decisions which are based more in your impact as opposed to your ultimate stressor is important as well. And knowing how to do that, where to do that, when to do that is one of the most important things we can do. Sometimes we forget to do that on a consistent enough basis, and or in a manner which allows us to get where we want to in life. Next thing to consider is kind of how to connect with people in the easiest way possible, and a lot of time that means working smart. That does not necessarily mean working hard. A lot of people think that working hard is a pathway to success, and for some people it is. However, the reality is people that work smart often outwork people that work hard, because people that work smart begin to understand the value of finding ways to connect with ideas and concepts that move things more consistently, more valiantly, more valuably. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.